Hello YouTube. This will be a video response to Moses McCormick to his awesome video, just awesome video about education system for foreign languages. So I wanted to share my opinion about this subject. Okay, this topic. So first of all, why do they fail? There are five reasons. First of all, it's so boring to learn foreign languages in a classroom. They don't they don't even give they don't even try to give you an interesting content, an interesting environment. They just focus on rules, and people just learn the rules for the examinations, and they can get nine out of 10. Then they can get good marks, but they cannot speak it, they cannot use the language, and this is the most important, because you'll never talk about rules with a native speaker. He doesn't know the rules. Yeah, sometimes he knows the rules, but most of the time he will say, oh, we just use it like this, I don't know why. For example, in French, a lot of people ask me why we say in English you say some bread, and we say du pain, and a lot of people ask me why do we say du pain, and I had to think 1 minute to know that it was de plus le equals du pain. But I never learned rules. I just listened. I'm living in a French speaking area, so I I didn't pay attention. It just comes like this, and this is the way you should learn foreign languages. You should not focus on those rules. It's like studies they proved that it's no use to learn grammar at the basic stage of the language. So you should learn 1 or 2 years before tackling grammar. So uh, if you begin with grammar, you will obviously fail in your language studies, because it's too early to start with grammar. So this is the first point. It's so boring. You don't get interested in learning, because you don't see you don't see the practical aspect of the language. The language is just they just see it, just see it as a tool, and they cannot use it. For example, in my classroom, we were 25 students, and we were all learning English, and five students could speak like I'm speaking right now. The other speakers, not speakers, but students, had to think a lot. So and yeah, all five students who were fluent in English just learned by themselves, because I never studied English. I just watched movies, and Prison Break and all those stuff, and it's just absorbing expressions, words, and it's it's more important to listen than to learn grammar, for example. And yeah, they in school they like list of vocabulary. This is so bad. List of vocabulary without any context. This is so bad. You will never memorize those words. And also they use books which are not suitable for learning foreign languages. For example, this is the book they use for German. So I will show you what they present in this book. Okay. Um, okay. See the content. A big image. No content in this book. Just few content. You see, this is the problem in those books. You don't have content. It's so it's so limited. I don't know how to say it. This is so limited content. Even if it's for beginners, too many image. You are not going to learn vocabulary like this. An image and a and a thing. No. And let's compare what I chose to use for beginners level HTML course. So let's see. Let's see lessons. See. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. This is good content. Always in sentences and a story. Always a story, and you don't get bored because you don't have to look something in dictionary. It's just right on the other page. So if you don't understand something, you can just look here. And this content is awesome because you always have a text, and they should teach with methods like this. A text translations, and you listen, listen, and read. This is the most important input. And yeah, nobody should teach you how to. You don't learn a language from someone. You just study a language. This is the way you should learn languages. Study a language. You study by your own. So nobody taught me how to write Japanese characters, hiragana, but I learned from myself. And yeah, I wanted to make another video. Okay. Yeah, I'm learning Thai right now, and nobody is gonna teach me how to read and write Thai, but I'm teaching myself, and this is a good way because once you get interested, no one can stop you, no matter what comment you receive. Okay.